Upturned nose. The upturned nose, easily recognized by its short length, small size, and slightly upward tilting tip, offers distinctive biological benefits. Its shorter nasal passages allow air to travel quickly through the cavity, minimizing resistance and supporting more efficient breathing in cold climates. Because of its shape, the nose effectively warms and humidifies incoming air before it reaches the lungs, a useful feature for people whose ancestors lived in temperate or cold regions. This nose shape is most commonly seen among populations of Northern European ancestry, appearing in approximately 13% of people worldwide. Socially, the upturned nose is often perceived as soft and youthful, as these traits tend to be associated with openness and approachability. Nubian nose. The Nubian nose, often characterized by a longer bridge, wider nostrils, and a gently downward pointing tip, offers several important adaptive advantages in warm and humid climates. Its wider nasal passages allow for greater airflow, helping the body release heat more efficiently while maintaining optimal oxygen exchange. This feature is especially beneficial in tropical regions, where controlling heat and humidity is essential for respiratory comfort. The structure also helps filter the air by promoting a slower, more evenly distributed airflow, which traps more airborne particles before they reach the lungs. The Nubian nose is more common among populations of African ancestry, and socially speaking, this nose type is often perceived as expressive and majestic, symbolizing dignity, strength, and individuality across different cultures. Flat nose. Common among populations of East and Southeast Asia, the flat nose is distinguished by its low nasal bridge and wide nostrils, features that reflect a functional adaptation to the environment and regional genetic heritage. Its flatter bridge shortens the distance that air travels through the nasal cavity, allowing for efficient breathing in conditions where temperature and humidity remain high, such as in tropical regions of Asia and Oceania, including Vietnam, the Philippines, Indonesia, Thailand, and Papua New Guinea. In the indigenous populations of these countries, wider nostrils favored better air circulation, helping to regulate internal body temperature. From a biological perspective, its reduced projection provides greater protection against injury and cold exposure, since less of the nose extends outward. Socially, flat noses are often perceived as gentle and balanced, traits associated with cultural ideals of calmness and harmony in several Asian societies. Button nose. The button nose, recognized for its small, rounded shape and slightly upturned tip, offers several subtle biological and perceptual advantages. Its compact structure shortens the nasal passage, which, from an evolutionary perspective, functioned effectively in temperate climates. In these moderate environments, the shorter nasal structure helped maintain a natural balance between heat conservation and efficient oxygen intake, allowing for easier breathing without compromising the body's thermal regulation. Although this nose type is associated with adaptations to moderate conditions, over time it became more common in Northern and Western European regions, in countries such as the United Kingdom, Ireland, Norway, Sweden, and Germany, due to genetic inheritance and population mixing. It is estimated to appear in about 14% of people worldwide. Socially, the button nose is often associated with youthfulness and charm. Its rounded contour and compact size contribute to facial symmetry, subtly conveying vitality and approachability. Roman nose. The Roman nose, easily identified by its high bridge that often curves slightly downward, provides distinct biological advantages in regulating airflow and conditioning air for the respiratory system. Its elongated internal passage allows air to warm and moisten gradually before reaching the lungs. This adaptation supports respiratory efficiency by reducing irritation to mucous membranes and helping to maintain moisture balance in the airways. The structure also offers a degree of mechanical protection. The pronounced bridge can disperse minor physical impact more effectively than flatter nose types. The Roman nose is most prevalent among Mediterranean and European populations, commonly found in Italy, Greece, Spain, and parts of the Balkans, and is estimated to occur in roughly 8 to 10% of people worldwide. Historically and socially, this nose shape has been associated with leadership, confidence, and strength, as its defined profile has often been depicted in classical art and sculpture to symbolize authority and determination. Bulbous nose. The bulbous nose, characterized by a rounded, enlarged nasal tip and often wider nostrils, carries biological and structural traits that serve specific functions. Its broader nasal tip provides a greater surface area for warming and humidifying air, a useful adaptation in cooler or drier climates where the air requires extra conditioning before entering the lungs. The thicker skin and denser connective tissue around the nasal tip help retain heat and protect the underlying cartilage from environmental stress, such as cold winds or low humidity. Approximately 7 to 8% of people worldwide display this nose type. Socially, the bulbous nose has long been interpreted as a mark of individuality and distinction. In many cultures, its fuller shape is seen as a sign of warmth, generosity, and resilience, reflecting both physical and character-based strength. Aquiline nose. The aquiline nose is defined by its prominent bridge that curves slightly outward, creating a gently arched appearance. This distinctive structure provides notable biological advantages related to airflow regulation and respiratory filtration. The longer curved bridge extends the nasal cavity, allowing for steady and consistent breathing even amid changes in temperature or humidity. This feature proved especially beneficial in regions with marked climatic variations, such as the mountainous areas of the Mediterranean or the arid, dust-prone regions of the Middle East. This nose type is also efficient at slowing the intake of air, promoting cleaner breathing by giving nasal hairs and mucous membranes more time to trap particles and pathogens. The aquiline nose is most common among Mediterranean, Middle Eastern, and South Asian populations, appearing in approximately 4% of people worldwide. Socially, the aquiline nose is often perceived as a sign of strength, intelligence, and dignity, a feature historically associated with leadership and authority in many classical cultures, particularly those of ancient Rome and Persia. Snub nose. The snub nose, recognized by its short length, slightly concave bridge, and gently upturned rounded tip, presents several biological and social advantages. Its compact shape shortens the nasal cavity, allowing air to pass quickly and with less resistance while promoting a steady and consistent airflow, an advantage for maintaining good oxygen intake during physical activity. The structure also minimizes exposure of the nasal cartilage, providing greater protection against impact and temperature variations. Socially, the snub nose is often perceived as a friendly and cheerful feature. Its softly rounded appearance contributes to facial symmetry and conveys a sense of warmth and approachability in social perception. Greek nose. The Greek nose, distinguished by its straight bridge that extends seamlessly from the forehead to the tip, offers both structural efficiency and environmental adaptability. Its linear shape promotes a smooth and even airflow, allowing air to pass through the nasal passages with minimal turbulence and supporting efficient oxygen exchange. This aerodynamic configuration also helps maintain internal temperature balance, functioning effectively across a wide range of climates from the mild Mediterranean to the more temperate regions of Northern Europe. The straight bridge reduces areas where air can collide inside the nose, helping to keep airflow steady and comfortable. This also lessens dryness or irritation that can occur with changes in temperature or humidity. The Greek nose is most common among Southern European and Mediterranean populations, appearing in approximately 3 to 5% of people worldwide. Socially, the Greek nose is often regarded as a symbol of classical beauty and balance. Its straight profile conveys harmony, discipline, and proportion, qualities idealized since ancient times in art and sculpture. Don't just watch the world, subscribe and understand it.